Have you ever wondered how people pick the date on which they're going to get married? My mom told me that my dad picked May the 4th because that's his birthday, and he figured if they got married on his birthday, he would never forget their anniversary date.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
I think that's pretty smart, but it's also cheating. Let me tell you how I picked our wedding date. I picked the date, okay? I wanted to get married on my grandmother's birthday. My mom's mom, her birthday was December the 19th. But unfortunately, her birthday fell on a Friday the year that I got married, so I had to move it back one day to December the 20th. And that's how I chose our wedding date. So we're counting down to our 37th wedding anniversary, but today is Vlogmas day 2. So let's get into the activities of the day. I came to Walmart to pick up one single manila envelope, but the single ones were padded and super expensive. But after searching, I found a pack of 6 non-padded ones for $3. So I'm gonna grab these and run over to the fabric department. Joe is chasing after me because he doesn't want me to come into this department because then I'll never leave.
Pretty good.
So I wanted to buy some fabric to make a new handbag, but I ended up leaving it alone because they didn't have the fusible thing that you have to iron onto the fabric to make it stiff. I'm going to use canvas for my new handbag, but you still have to put that fusible thing to make the bag be able to stand up and not be floppy, right? So I left the fabric alone, and I'm going to come back at another time when they have the stiffener, and then I'll buy everything and make a new handbag. So I have to put a lot of paperwork into this manila envelope and take it over to the TAD office because we have to recertify every year at this time for Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal is the same as Medicaid, but because we live in California, it's called Medi-Cal. So every year you have to recertify, and if you don't qualify, then they push you on to covered California, okay? So, but you have to go through the process. So now it's off to the post office to mail away some books. I'm so glad that I did that commercial that I posted here at the page a couple of videos ago, the one where I explained what's in my 5 cookbooks, because a bunch of people bought books through Facebook, as I put the commercial there, and through Instagram. Nobody came through TikTok, but through Facebook and Instagram. Yay! Thanks, guys. So what I want to try today is a new recipe that my friend Jasmine sent to me all the way from the UK. So it's called Lemonade Scones. And the scones to me look like our Belizean Johnny cake. So that's what impressed me, right? It uses 3 ingredients: self-rising flour, cream, and lemonade. So after looking at the video, I know already the lemonade is not the kind of lemonade that they drink here in America. It's the kind that we would get in Belize, where it's like bubbly, right? It's fizzy. I don't want to use self-rising. I don't want to use self-rising flour because that, to me, it's gross. It tastes super, super salty. So I want to make my own. And to make my own, I'm going to use all-purpose flour. I'm going to sift it. And for every cup of flour, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, so that's one difference I'm going to do. I don't know what cream is when I see these UK type recipes. But when the lady poured it into the thing, it looked thick. So it might be heavy cream. I'm going to look that up first before we do it. And then the lemonade is the fizzy kind. So I wish I had soda water because that's less sweet than Sprite. But all I have is Sprite, so that's what we're going to try. Okay? Now the recipe calls for 3 parts of the flour to 1 part of the cream and 1 part of the lemonade. So it says 3 cups of the self-rising flour, which I'm going to replace. Remember, I told you I'm just going to make my own, but I'm not going to do the 3 cups. I'm going to do 1.5 cups. I want to split the recipe in half right away because I don't want to get too much of this stuff and then have it come out bad. So 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour to 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I'm going to do 1/2 cup of the cream, and I'm going to do heavy cream, and then 1/2 cup of Sprite. All right, guys, so I thought I had heavy cream, but I don't. So I have the flour, the baking powder, and the Sprite, but not the heavy cream. So I've sent Joe to the store, and he went to go buy heavy cream and hopefully some club soda or soda water, whatever that fizzy water is called, because I looked it up and somebody said you can also use that instead of the Sprite or the lemonade, but I think I want to use the Sprite. I really do think I want to use the Sprite. So let's measure. Let's put the flour in first. You guys can see this, right? 1 cup, yep. Plus 1/2 cup. 1 teaspoon. plus a half teaspoon. I saw people in the ladies comment talking about, oh, mom never said to use plastic or rubber. She says use only metal, whatever. You use what you have. Use your hand if that's what you have, right? Get that out the way. I got my parchment ready. So I'm just waiting for the heavy cream. And remember it's going to be a half a cup of the heavy cream and a half a cup of this. Okay, so let me see if I have my measuring cup. Does this have half a cup on it? Yes, it does. Alright guys, Joe came back from the store. My son Joshua loves the packaging for this product. He says it's a really cool packaging. It has a sleeve. Joe, come say hi, boo. Thank you so much for going to the store for me so I could try this today. It says pull, but I could never grasp this thing right here. You probably can't do it either because you don't have no nail.
Folks, they want me to come on camera to say hi. Hi, people.
Hey, I want you to let them know that as I'm recording my Vlogmas every day, you're also recording your Vlogmas every day. And sometimes we might appear on each other's Vlogmas, but sometimes we may not, right? We might not.
Give me.
I can't get this open. Did you get the club soda or whatever?
Yeah, I'll make Jerry come and get it for me because I couldn't find it.
That's because you don't drink liquor.
That's what I told Jerry. I don't drink liquor, so I couldn't find this.
You can't buy no club soda or soda water if you're on food stamp. I had a friend, it's a family member, but she knew everything that you can and cannot buy on the food stamp. And she says, you can buy birthday cake. she was so fascinated with you could buy birthday cake.
Well, it's something to eat, right?
Right. Okay, guys. So let's pour the heavy cream.
What you making anyway? What kind of
I'm
coffee
making
is that?
something called lemonade scones.
Lemonade stones?
Stone. He said stones. Scone.
Scone.
Scone. But I know scone as something more like a delicacy, right? But this looked like Johnny cake.
I heard you before. No, I'm just messing up.
It looked, I know you heard me. It looked like Johnny cake. So I said, what the heck? Let's try it. Oh, listen. I don't know if the camera picked all of that out, but I love to hear the sound of the thingy. Do you think I have it or is it all bubbles?
Okay, you got it.
Hold on.
And you got to do Sprite? You got to put Sprite in it?
Well, they said put lemonade. Well, I don't got no lemonade. And the lemonade that we do here in America is not the one with the fizz. It's not like the Belizean lemonade.
Oh.
So, you guys are seeing this, right? I don't have my other camera going today, guys. So what were you making outside just now?
What am I making? I'm trying to make a coffee table, but I don't know how it can come out. I'm trying a new jig, whatever you call it. I don't want to put no kind of screws or stuff like that or nail in it. I just want to cut it up and jog it in together and make it...
Like a puzzle?
Yeah, but
okay.
It's the first time I'm doing it and I don't know how it's going to come out.
Well, I love that you try things, and if it don't come out, you try again. So tell the people where you get all this wood from.
You know, when we go around on the trail, there's a apartment building complex that they're building up there.
We thought it could be apartments or condos, right?
Yeah. So I tell Bobs, you know what, I'm gonna stop there one of these days and ask the guy for some scrap. So I put it off like a week. Then, like a couple of days ago, I drive around there and ask the guy. The guy said, okay, come and get it. Come back anytime you want and get some more.
You're probably helping them.
That's why they want me to take it out of the way.
You're probably helping them.
I got some good pieces. I mean, about that line, nothing to talk about, you know, but I could put them all together and we could do something with it.
Joe, feel this dough. Your hand clean? Wash your hand. You just came back from the store. This dough feels so good. This recipe was sent to me by my friend Jasmine. Put this out the way. Get my ring off.
Okay, let's see.
I know that it needs a lot of kneading.
I wash my hand, folks.
Touch it.
Oh, it's soft.
You know, people tried to drag me at Facebook for the cake that I did for Esther with the chocolate wrapped around it. Huh?
This feels soft.
Nice, right? Not too sticky.
Let's feel.
I'm soft and mushy, baby. I know. Pull up my sleeves for me.
You still got some hardness left.
Oh my God. You see, you insult the people in your last video. You guys go check out Joe's video from Vlogmas Day 1.
What I did?
When you told the lady that she was just a little bit older looking than the daughter. I think people commented too on your page saying, no, you weren't wrong. That's not insulting the daughter. But Jada always feels like that's insulting the daughter. And I've always felt that way too.
I'm trying to make the mother look feel good at the same time. And she know that the daughter is younger than her. So.
Well, my mom was stunningly beautiful her entire life. But I didn't like when people say, oh, you guys look like sisters. I'm like,
so
do I look old then? Do I look old? Let me wash my hands, guys.
You can't please people.
That's why shut your mouth. Yeah. You gotta say, oh, you're both beautiful. That's all.
You gotta make mama feel good, but mama.
You're fooling mama.
But the lady, I mean, she not.
I would think that they were fooling me, because how can I look as young as my daughter? Yeah? My daughter, beautiful.
See, like me.
Oh, I didn't put this on. They said 200 degrees Celsius, and I looked it up, and that comes to 293 Fahrenheit. So we're gonna do 390.
But see, like me, I'm looking at as young as my son. You know?
No, you don't. We're gonna keep it 100 over here.
See, I'm not fooling myself, right? Am I fooling
Little
myself?
did you know, you were only hurting yourself. So Joe.
Woke somebody at me. I talk crap all day. What happened?
How's Vlogmas going for you?
Are
you excited to do it, babe? Oh, I need flour.
I guess.
Can you give me some flour in that?
I guess I got to get used to it.
And I'm gonna get a cutting board. I don't like to cut on my thing. Joe said, I guess I have to get used to it. I'm a horrid manager because I crack the whip, right, boo?
It's not my kind of thing, but I guess.
Well, it'll give you an opportunity to put a lot of videos on your
go
channel.
with my camera and just talk to people. And
no, but you can do that for Vlogmas. Nobody's gonna stop you.
Okay.
You don't come away from your niche because you're doing. See, I do cooking. Is this in the way, guys? I do cooking. Oh, I forgot that lady sifted it. Whatever.
It's the same flour. Does it make it lighter when you sift it? I don't know. I don't see why should it.
That lady sifted it, guys. I messed up. I messed up.
Well, shift it. Go ahead.
How am I gonna sift this?
Cut it up.
What the Bible say? The devil wishes to sift you like wheat. Was that Peter? Was that Peter the devil wanted to sift as wheat? Mm-hmm. All right. So the lady said push down, but don't twist.
But don't what?
Twist. She said if you twist it, you shrink it.
Okay.
And people were in her chat going, that's not true. Yada. Why is it when you do cooking, everybody's an expert? Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, then you go do yours. And if your granny do it, I watched another video from another friend of mine who sends me stuff through Instagram DM. This one feels kind of thick on one end, guys. It might come out lopsided. Joe. And this lady, I think she's Vietnamese. So you know, because I invited that young lady here, I'm very interested to learn how to make something Vietnamese, maybe, you know, to say, impress her, right? So that lady say, don't use garlic, J-A-R-L-I-C, use garlic. So garlic is that stuff that comes chopped up already in the jar.
Oh, garlic.
That's what, I don't know if that's the real name, but
so jar plus garlic. Garlic. Okay.
Right. So, and she said, and if you use garlic, it's your recipe, not mine. And so I'm gonna steal that from her. So let's steal it from her. And I'm gonna say, if you do this to your thing, and you see that I didn't do that to my thing, it's your recipe now, not mine. That's what I'm gonna say. I must totally steal that from that lady. So you see, I haven't been twisting. I don't know if it matters. And you know, for Johnny Cake, we put the decoration on the top. And I did a test before. I did a scientific test. Because we weren't sure if that mattered, if it was just for decoration or if it mattered in the baking. And it absolutely did not matter in the baking. And everybody dragged me again. I always had Facebook. And it was Belizeans. They're like, you're lying. It matters. I'm like, okay. You do you, boo.
Why does it matter? You cook anyway.
It doesn't help with the cooking. It's not like pie dough.
Right.
All right, so I'm not gonna, let me see if I could do that. Try to press it inside of the thingy. So I got 5. I don't need more than that. I really wish that this comes out good because I'm gonna do this often for breakfast for Joe because this was pretty quick to put together.
Oh, I don't put soda in my thing though.
Okay, whatever. I do what I want. All right, she brushed some of the cream. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna be able to eat this. Joe, next time we're gonna do this to coconut milk. I switch out everything to coconut milk when it uses heavy cream and buttermilk. Everything like that goes to she put some on the top. And this is called what again? Oh my god, that rooster though. That rooster crow all day.
Buttermilk is like regular milk.
I think. What is buttermilk, guys? Can you guys comment below what buttermilk is? Is it like milk that went rancid? Because it always smells a little bit rancid. I know it's not made from butter. All right, let's put these on. All right, so I'm just gonna place them on my parchment lined baking sheet and wait for the oven to come up to temperature, all right? Remember, I've put it at 390 and I'm gonna bake them off for 20 minutes. While I wait for the scones to bake, I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick salad for lunch. I'm gonna use romaine lettuce and spinach for my greens. I'm gonna pick the stems off of the spinach first because these are kind of hard to chew. I buy my spinach from Costco and I do get the organic one because they're very reasonably priced. They say that they're double or triple washed, but I don't trust, so I'm gonna wash these off. I'm gonna put them in a salad spinner and then run it under some warm water and then spin the water off, because if you can spin the water off, it'll make your salad last longer. The salad will not wilt as quickly. Now let me go ahead and chop up my romaine lettuce, and I'm gonna use at least 2 to 3 heads because they're going bad on me, so if I chop them up quickly, we're more likely to eat them. Let's go outside and see why Joe's making all this noise. He's using his saw to go ahead and make some type of a coffee table for me. See the legs right here? I made some powder buns, guys. I made 4 with raisins and 4 with chocolate chips. Joe doesn't like it with chocolate chips, but how much you want to bet he's going to eat it?
100%. 100%.
Because he knows you want it.
Exactly. That's how he works. If you got it, he want it.
We talking about you.
Say what?
That we made 4 powder buns with raisin for you and 4 with chocolate chip for
What
Joshua.
is mine? What is mine?
The raisins right here.
What?
Right here, the raisins. Those
What-
have
what's this?
raisins.
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 Where can I get? Where can I get?
Look, he's doing it. He's doing it. Can't be cursing.
Why can't I get one of the other one?
You don't like it with this? You said it out.
This got
Raisins only.
and what?
Just raisins.
And what is got?
Chocolate chip.
Yeah, I don't want chocolate chip.
You don't chocolate chip. You don't like it like that.
Yeah, he does that. But he
Something's on top of your head. Something in the governor head.
Sometimes your head does.
Something in
dust.
the governor head can't come out.
The dust.
Make sure it's not a mosquito or something that's gonna suck your brains out.
Ooh.
What is that?
Maybe I'll be there.
What is that?
What is that?
Dust.
Just a touch it.
So dust.
I don't want to touch it.
I'm going to cut up side.
I've been hearing a lot of police and ambulance sirens in this town lately, so I think I'm gonna have to start going to these city council meetings to see what's going on in town, or at the very least contact my city council member friend that I've known for over 30 years to ask him what is going on. But anyways, I went to the city's website just on the computer to see when they're gonna light the Christmas tree, and sadly guys, they already lit it on Thursday, November the 30th. This was one of the activities I wanted to do with you guys for Vlogmas, and they usually do it right at the start of December, but never November. November the 30th was when they did it, so that's checked off the list. The tree's already lit, but I did check, and the parade hasn't happened yet. That's going to happen December the 9th, and the Festival of Winter is going to be that same day at the park near the library, so that's couple of activities that we can do. On Monday the 4th, which is Vlogmas Day 4, I have to go for my booster for the shingles vaccine. I already took part 1 2 months ago, and I have to go for part 2. I'm not looking forward to it, guys, because part 1 was horrid. And everybody tells me that part 2 was horrid for them. I'm hoping that I'm the reverse. Like, because part 1 was bad, maybe part 2 will be good. But I promise you guys, if I have to do Vlogmas from this couch or my bed, that's what it's gonna be, all right? Because we're gonna stay on course with these videos. So let's go back into the kitchen and see how our scones came out. All right, so let's get this one here. It doesn't feel bad. I'm shocked. I'm taken aback.
You look good, folks.
I was telling a story earlier that I got dragged at Facebook for the chocolate cake that I made for my daughter-in-law because I decorated the cake in the car. Well, we decided on the way to their house, they live 6 miles away, and we're not going to go 2 miles to Walmart, turn back, come back, decorate the cake, go back the same 2 miles to go another 4 miles to go to their house. Gas is expensive. If the people at Facebook want to complain, they need to send money for the gas, right, babe? I want to just pick it. No. Why?
Yeah.
Just taste the back. And then we can switch. Not as sweet as Johnny cake, but remember, my Johnny cakes have sugar. Belizeans didn't used to put sugar in their Johnny cake, right?
That's not bad.
So it's probably closer to the original Johnny cake than my inauthentic Johnny cake. Anyway, I like the bottom.
We're gonna eat this for breakfast.
So, let me finish the cake story real quick. When I went to Walmart, I had already washed my hands before I left the house. I know I don't have to tell you guys this here at YouTube. But Facebook is the one. They like to drag. That's why I didn't put videos on Facebook for many, many years, because I got tired of it. Anyways, I washed my hands really well. Went to the store. I didn't touch nothing. No thing. That's what nothing means, you know. No thing. I didn't touch nothing in the store, right? Kept my hands to myself. Joe did everything. He paid for the thing. Got back to the truck and still sanitized my hand. You saw that. I showed it on camera because I don't believe you if you don't show it on camera. And people still drag me and go, why is she decorating the cake in the car? You think Esther cared? Esther took off that candy. Her little nephews ate that part. She cut her beautiful cake and she was ready to go. She didn't care. My hands are clean. She knows my hands are clean.
People will talk and care what you do, so I don't worry about that.
Oh, I have a wisdom key. Disinterest is a reason to disconnect. It's your clue to disconnect. So if you notice that you have disinterest in something or someone, disconnect. If you notice that something or someone has, well, not something, but if you notice that someone has disinterest in you, disconnect. Child, you could just go, all right?
It's just like when you try to love somebody and that somebody don't love you.
That's what I'm saying.
And get away.
Look at all this pretty eyebrow going right here. We need to trim that, boo.
You know,
it's swirly.
You know, when you love a girl and you're pining away and they don't love you, it's hurt, but just wants to walk away.
Is that a song? Huh? That could be a song. You know, when you love a girl and you're pining away over her, it hurts, but just walk away. So what do you guys think about the start of the video when I talked about how people pick their wedding date? Comment below if you have been married or are married now. How did you pick your wedding date? Did it have something to do with the spouse's birthday or your birthday, or maybe your mom and dad's anniversary? With mom and dad's anniversary, or something significant for the date. You guys heard what my significance was. I wanted it to be on my grandmother's birthday. She's December 19th, so I picked the day after because it was a Saturday. It's as simple as that, right? You guys, I think I may have found out why we heard all those police sirens on the chopper above. Tune in for Vlogmas Day 3 tomorrow to find out what happened.
This is the Beth Entry Show.